we've got our final session of the day. So we have got core and stretch for you today. For those who've been joining us weekly, how we're going to work with the core and stretch. Just going to do a little bit of a warm up. And then when we've done our warm up, we're going to go into about 10 minutes of core. And then after we've done your core, we're going to go back into some stretching, and then I'm going to finish off with a little bit more core today. So we have been more focusing on the stretch side of things, but today we're going to mix it up just a little bit, okay? So all I want to do, guys, is make sure that you do have a mat, okay? I'm actually at my mum's. I forgot my strap, so I've got a different strap today. So, but any kind of strap will do. If you do have a dressing gowns are really good. The dressing gown straps, just anything that you can hook your foot over or hook your foot into, okay? Right, guys, and again, if you are doing it for the first time, don't be fooled by stretch. Stretch is not easy, okay? It's actually quite challenging. So all I'll say to you is make sure that you stretch to a point where you may feel a little bit of discomfort, but you don't want to be in any pain, okay? Now during the stretch as well, your leg may start to shake a little bit. That's normal. That's our stretch reflex, okay? Your stretch reflex is basically when you put your stretch under pressure, and it's at the point where it's actually starting to lengthen. So we do want that to happen, but we don't want it to happen to the point where it's under too much pressure and your muscles feel like they're going to snap. That's not comfortable, and it's not nice, okay? So just take your time during the stretch. Again, when it comes to your core, guys, when we're doing the core, some of you have been with me for a while now, and some of the exercises I am trying to throw in some different ones. If you do want to take it up to a higher level and you're familiar with a higher level, then please go ahead, take it up to the higher level, but I'm going to kind of keep it at a level for those people watching at home, okay? So okay, guys, just find your space, lie yourself down, and we're going to get going. So nice and easy for me. Okay. So from here, all we're going to do, just stretching out for me, guys. We're going to start to take some nice big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay. So big deep breaths in and out. And then all we're going to do is just going to stretch those arms away, stretch those legs away. We're going to try and make ourselves as tall as we can. So nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. And again, just slowing down those breaths, especially, guys, if you've just come from the previous classes and your heart rate's been pumping. And then nice and steady, take a nice big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, all the way to do is bring those hands down back by the side, and then big deep breath in, breathe out. Let's just turn the head to the side, and we're just going to stretch down that neck, stretching through the neck here, guys. And then release, bring it back to the center, big deep breath in, breathe out, turn the head to the opposite side. And then bring it back to the center, big deep breath in, and let's have that full body stretch again. So stretch the arms away, stretch the legs away. And then we're slowly just going to bring that right knee into the chest, drawing that knee in so you can feel the stretch starting to happen through the lower back and into the bottom. And then stretch that away. Let's bring the opposite leg in this time, drawing that left knee in. And whenever we're doing our stretching, just try and relax into the stretch. So as we breathe out, we just release in the stretch. Try not to hold your breath because that just builds up the tension in the muscle. And then again, stretch away. And then this time you're just going to sweep your arms round by the side. And then breathe out, take the arms over the top. And then breathe in, sweeping them round. Breathe out, take them over. And then sweep them round again. Nice and easy. We're going to do 2 more like this. And then 1 more, guys. Breathe it out. And then this time, let's just bring that right knee back in and draw that knee into the chest a little bit closer this time. And then stretch. We're going to bring in the left knee a little bit closer. Draw that knee into the chest. And then this time what we're going to do is just going to bring that right knee in as well. So both knees into the chest. And we're just going to start to have a little rock from side to side. And then slowly make that rock a little bit bigger. Nice and easy. Taking the knees from side to side. We eventually drop those knees all the way over towards the left, and we're just going to let those knees come over, and then with the opposite arm pull back that right shoulder so the hands come onto the floor. We start to get that nice stretch coming all the way through from the shoulder and down to the legs. Now we're just going to stay in this stretch for a moment, and all we're waiting to do is just extend that top leg, keeping those knees together so we get a little bit more of a stretch down through the hip. Hold it there for me, guys. Big deep breath in and out. And then just take that left arm across your body. So arms to the opposite side to your legs. And release, bringing it back. Bring those knees back together, and let's bring them back to the center slowly, and drop the knees over towards your right hand side this time. So we're getting that nice stretch. And then once again, we're just going to extend that top leg, keeping those knees together. Big deep breath in and out. And if you can, just sweep those arms across the body. And then gently release. Bring the knees back in together and bring those knees back into your chest. Now all we're going to do is take your right foot over your left foot, grab your feet and draw those knees in towards your body, getting a stretch, deep stretch right into your glutes here and into the backs of those hamstrings. And then release, opposite side, the left foot comes over, draw those knees in, hold it there. Lovely. And release. Now just keep hold of that right knee, and you're going to stretch that left leg away. Now all we're going to do is bring that right knee so it's directly over the top of your hip. Take the hands on the outside of the thigh. Big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just draw that leg over till you can start to feel the stretch on that right side. And just hold it there. Now with that bottom leg, we're going to try and keep that bottom leg to the heel so the knees stay pointing to the ceiling for now. Big deep breath in, little pressure on that leg. then big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, rotate that knee so the knee's coming all the way over. Stretch into the outer thigh, hold it there. And just take a few deep breaths in and out. And then from there, with that left hand, you can just hook it behind that right knee. Big deep breath in and just draw it up a little bit higher to increase the stretch around the outer thigh. Lovely stuff. Well done, guys. Big deep breath in and out, and then slowly let's bring it back to the center. Keep the knee in line with the hip, and let's open the knee up in the opposite direction so we start to get a stretch through the inner thigh. And then we're going to let that foot come down wherever it needs to do. So if it needs to be a little bit lower, that's fine. Let that foot come down to the floor, and then just taking the hand onto the right thigh and just gently stretch through that inner thigh for me. Relax those shoulders. Big deep breath in and out. And then gently release. Well done, guys. Bring the knee back into the center. Take the leg down, give it a little stretch, and then this time we're going to bring that left knee in. We're going to repeat the same, so just make sure that that right knee, the heel and the foot and that knee are pressed into the floor. Hands onto the outside of the thigh. Gently draw that leg over. Feel that stretch coming round through the outer thigh here. Relaxing those shoulders for me. Big deep breath in and out. Now eventually the muscles are going to start to relax into that stretch, and then we can take a nice big deep breath in, and as we breathe out, let the rotation happen and draw that knee across the body. Again, just let the muscles relax. If your knee needs to come a little bit lower, that's fine. Wherever you can, and then when you're ready, just take that hand and draw that knee up to the chest a little bit more for me. Stretching round through the glute and into your hip. And then gently release, bring the knee back into the center. We're going to open the knee up in the opposite direction. Let the foot come onto the floor. We're just going to start to stretch through this inner thigh. So again, gently press in, not on the knee, but just on the thigh. Hold it there, little stretch through the inner thigh, opening up that hip joint for me. And then gently release. Well done, bring the knee back to the center, and you're just going to give me one more big stretch here. Now all I want you to do, guys, I just want you to lie here in that stretch position, and I'm just going to show you the next few exercises. We're going to go into those abdominal exercises, okay? So just watching first of all, you're going to bend your right knee and your left leg is going to be doing the work, okay? So from here, we're going to tap the toe down and bring the knee back in again. So breathing out, breathing in. Now, if you do want to work a little bit harder, what we can do is you can draw that chin up towards the chest and then take it back down as it goes down. We're just going to work the one leg, okay? That's your first exercise, and of course we're going to do the exercise on the other side as well. But in between that, we're going to go into our butterfly sit-up. So we're going to bring the heels and the toes together, and from there we're breathing out, lifting the chin up, bringing it back down again, breathing out, lifting up that chin, and breathing out, breathing in, bringing it back down again. We go on to the opposite side then, guys, where the opposite leg is then doing the same, and we're doing the work here. Again, if you want to work harder, we can lift those shoulders as we go in. So they're your first three exercises, okay? The next exercise is a little bit tougher, guys, okay? So you're going to take your hands on the floor, knees bent, and all we're going to do is going to reach, and you're going to reach opposite hand towards your leg, and then take it back down. So these are what we call our cross sit-ups. So we're working through the waist, nice and steady, breathing out, breathing in. And then we're going to finish off with a similar exercise, but this time we are coming straight up and touching your toes, okay? Now guys, we have got 10 minutes, okay, on your abdominal exercises here, okay? So we're going to be doing a 30 seconds on and then 10 seconds breather, and we're going to do it 3 times, okay? So we're going to do that first exercise first for me. So lying down, I'm just going to get the stopwatch out so you know that I'm not cheating you out of any time, okay? So let's do that first exercise. So into position, and we're going to get that left leg doing that work on 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Breathing out as we take the leg down, and then breathing in as we bring it back. Now again, if it's too much for you guys, just keep the head down on the floor, and we're just going to work the leg here. And if you want to work harder still, you can take that leg and you can take it into a full extension. You've just got 3 more seconds to go on 3, 2, 1. Relax for 10 seconds. Same exercise, same leg. On 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Breathe it. Good, nice and steady. Lifting those shoulders. Breathing out and in. Excellent. Take it nice and steady, guys. Now again, if you need to, just let the toe do the tap in. Keep a little space between your chin and your chest at all time. On 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. That's your second round done. We're going to do one more exactly the same, okay? Same leg again. On 3, 2, 1, off we go. Breathing out and in. Breathing out as you take it up, in as you take it down. Again, if you want to work a little bit harder, extend that leg away. Keep that little space between your chin and your chest at all time. Now, we haven't got any rest in between, just 10 seconds to transition into the next exercise, and that is your butterflies. On 3, 2, 1, relax. So feet down, let the heels come together, and this time we've got those butterfly sit-ups. Let's get ready to go on 3, 2, 1. Lift the shoulders up, bring it back down. Nice and steady, guys. Breathing out and in. Good, well done. So we've got a new format of working through the exercises, because I understand that there's people exercising at home, and though in the class we usually do it for about a minute, not everybody can do that. So it just gives you a little bit of a time to have a breather on 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, guys. Okay, nice and steady. Few more seconds, and then we're going straight into that round 2. Keep the space between the chin and the chest. Off we go. Breathing out and in. Good, nice and easy. Lifting that chin and down. Well done. Keep this working. So we're working through your lower obliques, your upper tummy muscles. Keep this going. We've got a few more seconds. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. 10 seconds breather before we go into our final round. Okay, are you ready? On 3, 2, 1, breathing out and in, nice and steady. Good. So I will be back next week, guys, with my 10-minute ab blast, but it has been my week off this week. So I've tried to be off as much as I can, but we will have some extra abs for you next week for those who want it. Nice and steady, keep the space between the chin and the chest. On 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We're going back to that exercise we did at the start, but we are doing the opposite leg this time, okay? So opposite leg, the knee is going to come up, and away we go. Lifting the shoulders, bring the knee in, take the shoulders down, let the toe come down, keeping that space between the chin and the chest at all time. We're going to try and keep that supporting knee so the knee stays pointing to the ceiling, nice and steady, working through those abdominals. We've got a few more seconds to go here. On 3, 2, 1, relax. Enjoy the 10 seconds breather between each of those exercises, guys. Nice and steady. And away we go again, breathing out and in. Again, if you need to work a little bit harder, you can just push that leg away, and that makes the exercise a little bit harder for you. Breathe out as you come up, in as you take it down. Good, nice and steady. We've got about 10 seconds left to go. Almost there. On 3, 2, 1, and relax. Final round on this exercise, okay? And away we go. Last 30 seconds. You're doing amazing, guys. Breathing out as you take it up, in as you bring it back down again. Keeping that space between the chin and the chest. Nice, slow, steady movements. 10 seconds left. You're doing so well. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, you're going to take those arms out, take those legs a little bit wider, and we're going to reach opposite arm towards your leg. We're going to keep that supporting arm on the floor, okay? Off we go, guys. Nice and steady. Reaching, so working through your obliques. Nice and steady, nice and controlled. Tummy muscles nice and tight. Excellent. Breathing out and in. Good. Control that. Keep that supporting shoulder on the floor. On 3, 2, 1. How are we feeling? Are we okay? Hope we can feel those abs working now. We've got a few more seconds to go, and away we go. Round 2. That's it. Take it up and down. Breathe out and in. Nice and steady. Good. Oh, that sun is coming out now. It's lovely. Well done, guys. Just take it at your own pace. A few more seconds. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Well done. You're nearly there. Nearly there. Last round on this exercise, and one more exercise, and then we are done. Into your stretches. Off we go. Breathing out and in. Controlled. So we go it nice and steady. So we take a kind of almost a Pilates approach to the delivery of the exercise. So nice and controlled, nice and steady. A few more seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay. So same, but this time both arms are coming up into the center, and we're working directly through those abdominals. Are you ready? Off we go. Touch and back. Opposite knee this time. Working through your lower obliques, working through the lower tummy muscles. Nice and steady, guys. Breathing out and in. Excellent work. Keep it going. On 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. On 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Keep that space between the chin and the chest. Nice and easy. Breathing out as you come up. In as you take it down. Big deep breaths in and out for me. Is it still raining in Liverpool? It is so hot here. I'll find out because I'm going back home this afternoon. Almost there. And release. one more round and then we are finished. And then we're going into those stretches, okay? Let's get ready. Last one. Off we go. Breathing out and in. Good. Nice and steady. After this, we're going to take it into a full body stretch. And then we're going into our hamstrings. Good. Nice and easy. Almost there. 10 seconds to go. Shoulders relaxed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Full body stretch for me. Gosh, you've worked those abs really hard there, guys. Well done. Big deep breath in and out. Good. So if you do have your strap, we're going to grab your strap now, guys. We're going to bend your left knee, and we're going to take your right leg into the air for me, okay? Now either your strap over the top, or if you've got one like me that's got a little hoop on, we can just hoop it round, okay? Now all we're going to do, we're going to hold tight onto that strap, guys, and we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we're just using the strap to give us a little bit of guidance and a little bit of leverage on that stretch. So we're going to draw that leg in, keeping the supporting knee pointing to the ceiling. So when you're ready, guys, let's just go into that first stretch position. Big deep breath in and out. Good. Now, big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, start to ease that stretching a little bit more. Remember, we've all got our own levels of flexibility, so work within the level that feels most comfortable for you. Now, if you can, and you've not got any underlying back issues, you can extend that bottom leg away. If you do have a sore back, just keep that supporting knee slightly bent for me. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to ease that stretching a little bit closer so we can feel that stretch right up the back of those hamstrings. Now, all we're going to do from there, guys, is point the toe to the ceiling and then press the heel away. So point the toe to the ceiling and then press away with that heel. And again, point the toe and press away with the heel. Take another big deep breath in. As you breathe out, ease that stretch in a little bit more. Now we're going to try and add that stretch reflex. We're going to try and get that stretch reflex to kick in. So what we're going to do, we're going to push away with that heel, and we're going to hold tight onto that strap at the same time. We're going to do this for 20 seconds. So I'm going to count you in on 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Try and push away with the heel. Now we haven't got a strap, it's fine. You can use your leg and you can use your hands wrapped around the thigh instead. We're just trying to push that away as hard as we can. Keep that going. And then when we release from that, because we put tension onto the stretch, it just allows us to develop that stretch a little bit further. On 3, 2, 1, release. And we should be able to bring that leg in a little bit closer than we did before. Okay, so nice big deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're just going to take that leg down, back to the center, give it a little shake, and we're going to bring the same leg back up again, okay? Now this time, I want you to take your left hand towards that right foot, and you're going to keep that left knee pressed into the floor. Take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to draw that leg across the body. So bringing the right leg across your body to your left hand side, and just pull back with that shoulder. So we're trying to keep the shoulders nice and square on the floor. Now keep that knee pressed into the back of the floor for now, so we start to get that nice deep stretch coming through the outer hamstring. And then we're going to take a great big deep breath in. And as we breathe out, let's see if we can let the rotation happen and draw that foot across the body. Well done. Now, if you're feeling comfortable with there, take a big deep breath in, keep the heel on the floor, just draw that leg up a little bit higher towards the shoulder. So again, we're increasing that stretch right the way down the back of that outer thigh,
through the hamstrings. Good. Nice big deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, bend your knee a fraction and let's bring it back to the center. Now this time take your right hand towards your right foot. Sorry. I don't like bees or wasps or anything that flies at me. So big deep breath in, breathe out. I'm going to take that leg over and open it up on the opposite side. Again, trying to keep this leg on the floor, but if you need to, let the foot drop down so the heel can come onto the floor. And then again, just using your strap, keep your heel on the floor to draw that leg up, and you can feel that stretch then. I've got a bug paranoia now. And then gently release, bend the knee a fraction, bring that leg back in. Let's take the leg down, give your legs a little shake, and then you're just going to switch over, and we're going to put your strap on your opposite foot this time, okay? So strap onto the opposite foot, and we're going to bend that right knee, and this time we're taking that left leg upwards towards the ceiling, trying to keep that leg as straight as we can so that we keep the tension on that hamstring. Big deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, ease in that stretching, feeling the stretch up the back of the hamstring. Nice big deep breaths in and out, guys. Lovely. Now from there, what we're going to do is point that toe to the ceiling and then push that heel away. Big deep breath in, point the toe to the ceiling, push the heel away, creasing that stretch. You're going to give me one more, and then as you push the heel, big deep breath in and breathe out, ease on that stretch, so drawing that leg in a little bit more, creasing the stretch of the hamstring. You're going to hold that there where it is, okay, at that stretch point, and then we're going to push it away on 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Try and push it away as hard as you can. This is why sometimes it's better to have a non-elastic stretch strap, because you get bigger resistance. Keep going. Hold it there. 10 seconds to go, guys. Keep pushing away with that heel. And then on 3, 2, 1, you're going to relax. Bring that leg in. Feel that stretch up the back of the hamstring. Big deep breath in, and then breathing out, relax. You can take that all the way down towards the floor. Just give your legs a little bit of a shake, and we're going to bring that leg back up to the center again. Now this time, right hand towards that left foot, and just placing that supporting arm on the floor. So big deep breath in. Keep that knee on the floor, and we're going to gradually just take that leg across to the side. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. Hold it here for me, guys. Nice and steady. And then let's see if we can allow that rotation to happen and draw that leg all the way over. Keeping that heel on the floor. Big deep breath in, breathe out, lift that leg up so you can feel that stretch right the way through your outer hamstring. Your hamstrings have 3 muscles, one in the middle, one more towards the outside and one more towards the inside. So when we do these 3 stretches in the hamstrings, we're stretching all 3 of them. And again, nice big deep breath in. Bend your knee just a little bit as you breathe it out. Bring it to the center. Let's have that left hand towards your left foot, and we're going to open it up on the opposite side. Now again, guys, if you need to let your foot drop down a little bit, that's absolutely fine. Let your foot drop down. Keep that heel on the floor. Take a big deep breath in, and then heel on the floor. Draw that leg up so you can feel that stretch. Now we often find it's the ones on the inside that are the tightest, so this is where I get lots of oohs and ahs in the class. I'll imagine I'm hearing you all. Hold it there for me. Big deep breath in. And then breathe out. So bend the knee slightly, bring it back to the center, take those legs down and give your legs a shake. Well done, guys, okay? So all I want you to do from here, okay, I'm just going to flip round and come on to the opposite side. So in a moment, if you just come round into a position, guys, you can just roll over, and all you're going to do is come down flat onto the floor for me, nice and steady, elbows down, and we're going to work the muscles in the back. So I just want you to watch first of all, okay? So elbows on the floor, head down. You're going to take a nice big deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're just lifting those shoulders off the floor, and then we're taking it back down again, steady. We're going to do about 8 of these, and then we're going to take it into a back stretch, okay? So nice and easy for me, guys. Elbows down, big deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift up those shoulders, and then slowly taking it back down again. Work those muscles through the back, nice and easy. Like I said, we're just going to do about 8 of these, nice and easy, and then take it down. Now, if you find that that's quite easy, you can just lift the elbows up off the floor as you do this and take it back down again, nice and steady. Now try and relax the shoulders, keep the spine in a nice straight line. So we're keeping that spine nice and straight with your eyes down towards the floor. 2 more like this. Relax the shoulders. And then we're going to do 1 more, guys. 1 more. And then gently release. So we're going to take it into your back stretch here. So hands come in directly underneath your shoulders, and we're just going to lift. Now for some of you, this is not a deep enough stretch. So if you want to, you can push your hands up a little bit further. Please only go to the level where you feel most comfortable at. Good. And then gently release. Now all I want you to do from there is drop back onto those knees and push your hips back. Press those hands out in front. Drop that head down back onto the floor for me. And you're just going to hold it there. Just holding that stretch there, nice big deep breath in, and then breathe out, push through the heel of the hands, and then again we're going to drop that hips down to the floor. If it's too much, drop the hips down to the floor and come back to that position where we were just in here. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then release, come back down. We're going to do that 1 more time, guys. So push back onto those hips, onto the heels, stretch those arms out in front. And then again, press through the heel of the hands, big deep breath in, breathe out, pop those hips down to the floor, relax those shoulders for me. Nice back stretch in here. And then this time we're going to gently release and just come down onto the floor. Now we're just going to go through a plank, guys. So we did these earlier, so we've done these before. Now if you want to, you can stay on your elbows, and all we're going to do is lift the body weight off the floor. If you want to work a little bit harder, you can lift your feet as well. Harder still, we bring those feet on, come onto your toes, and we're lifting all of the legs. Now we're going to do exactly the same as what we did before, guys. We're going to do 20 seconds work and then a 10-second breather, and we are going to do this 3 times, okay? So with me, we're going for our first plank on 3, 2, 1. Off we go, nice and steady. Big deep breath in and out. Again, I'm just keeping my knees on the floor so you don't feel pressured like you have to do a full plank. Keep those tummy muscles nice and tight. Again, if you want to, you can lift those feet up. Nice and steady. Now just keep drawing that pelvis under on 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Well done. Just come back to the floor. Have a little breather here because we're going to do it 2 more times. Okay, so nice and steady. Catch your breath. Hands underneath and a push up, and away we go. So again, either knees on. You can bring those feet off the floor if you want to. Tummy muscles nice and tight for me. And just draw that pelvis under so we maintain that nice straight back. You've got a few more seconds to go. On 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Take it down. Relax the shoulders. And then we've got our final exercise. So bring those shoulders back in. Final one, and up we go. Keep those elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Keep those tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight. Good. Now stay in here for me, guys. We've got 10 seconds left and then we're finished. On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now just give me a full body stretch out the front here. Stretch those arms away. Stretch those legs away. Good. And then gently release. Bring those hands in. You're going to just push all the way back like we did earlier. Bum down. Pressing those hands out in front. And then gently release. Well done, guys. Just bring yourself onto your bottoms. And we're just gonna come forward, okay? Now all we need to do, guys, we've done this before in the class, but I'm not sure if we've done it live before, okay? So all we want to do, guys, okay, just bring your feet together and stack the knees. Okay, so sitting up nice and tall, we're going to stack your knees, okay? So all we're going to do from there is just take your top leg back and let it come onto the floor. So now your foot is just resting nicely on your thigh. Now sit up nice and tall for me. Take a nice big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, turn your shoulders so their shoulders are parallel with the bent leg at the front, okay? We're going to take a nice big deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, your hands are just going to come down slowly, and we're just going to draw that head down towards the floor. So nice big deep breath in, breathe out, taking the head down, feeling that little stretch right through the glutes. And in a moment, we're going to stretch a little bit more into your back as well, okay? Now, if that feels okay, take a big deep breath in, and as we breathe out, just stretch those arms out in front, and again, draw that head down. You should feel again a little bit deeper on top of the hip that time. Good. And then gently release. Slowly bring those hands up. Now this time it gets a little bit harder. So nice big deep breath in. Breathe out. So now we want the shoulders in between those two knees, okay? So big deep breath in, breathe out, hands are gonna come right in front. So your hands should be just inside of where those knees are. Big deep breath in and breathing out a little bit deeper into the stretch here. So you'll probably find that you can't go quite as far down. That's perfectly normal. Big deep breath in and out, and if you can, stretching down a little bit more. Everybody's got their own levels, but getting a big deep stretch right into your glute and stretching through that lower back as well. And then gently release. Well done, guys. Just bring those hands back up nice and steady, and then bring the feet together. We're going to do it on the opposite side this time, okay? So this time, stack the knees, drop it over. We're going to bring that leg back.
sit nice and tall for me. Okay, so big deep breath in, breathe out, turn those shoulders so they're over the top of that knee. Big deep breath in, and then breathe out, and we're taking it down. The music seems to have stopped. It's okay. Okay, nice and steady. Oh. So draw that head down. And then again, if you can, just stretch those arms out and a little bit lower into the stretch. And then we're going to gently bring it up nice and easy. Big deep breath in. Breathe out, sit up, and let's turn the body this time. So again, it's the shoulders and the hands are between the two. You might not be able to see, Lisa's had a grass cut last night. I'm now covered in grass. Okay, so nice and steady. Hands are going to come into the centre here. Now you're probably going to find you've got one side tighter than the other. That's completely normal. If you are right-handed, you're going to find if you're doing your right side, that's going to be your tight side right now. Good. And again, a little bit lower as you relax into that stretch. And then gently release. Well done. Bring it back up to the center, and then slowly just bring your legs back in together. And all we're going to do is just let the knees drop from one side to the next. Have a little breather here, guys. Good. And then just take those feet so just slightly apart. Big deep breath in for me. And as you breathe out, drop the hands down onto the laces and drop the head down. And then again, big deep breath in. This time, stretch those legs out in front of you. Bringing the heels together, lengthen through the spine. Nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, sliding those hands down. But you want to keep that nice straight back if you can for me, okay? So nice straight back. Big deep breath in. Breathing out, sliding it down. And then relax those shoulders. Almost done now. Relax those shoulders down towards the head, down towards the knee. That's it. Stay with me, guys. We've got about 2 minutes left to go. Almost there. Bring those legs in, and then this time, all the way to do is just stretch out that left leg away. Take the right leg over the top, and then your right arm, you're going to wrap that arm all the way around the leg. Big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let's look over that shoulder behind you. Lovely. And gently release. Well done. Take that leg out, opposite leg. There we are. Bring that leg over. Wrapping that arm around. Big deep breath in. And then breathe out. Let's look over that shoulder. And then gently release. Well done, guys. Last time, just unravel those legs. Big deep breath in. Slide the hands down. Drop that head down. Last little stretch through the upper back, and then we are finished. And then slowly bring it up. Nice and steady. Big deep breath in, guys. Big deep breath in. And breathing out. And again, well done. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Excellent work, guys. Well done, well done. So I'm just going to come over, say a quick goodbye to you all. Okay, so guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the stretch class this morning. Like I said, it's a great class just to kind of get a little bit of stretching in, and especially if you don't do stretching, it really is important to have that one session a week at least where we're working and we're stretching our body out, okay, and improving our flexibility. Anyway, guys, you take care, and I will see you all again next week, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.